Oh crap. Oh, hello, here's my tutorial on how to make an animation. Now this is how I make an animation. So what I'm doing right here, I am like outlining the sketch I had made before. Like this part that I'm trying to do right now, you could say it's pointless because I don't end up using that a little later. But I digress. So while I'm pointlessly doing that, okay, now here's where I start doing something that matters. With this one right here is a character that I'm going to animate. Like it's just the picture right here is going to be still, so he's just like so I don't have any real motion going on there except for a tween. But that's beside the point. Like so, what I'm doing. So on the bottom layer, I have the sketch, and on the higher layers, I have the out like I have the outline for the character. What I'm trying to do right here is make his eyebrow hollow white, but that didn't work out so well. So I'm just gonna keep it pitch black. Right now, it's the bridge of his nose, hair. Like I'll do his glasses in a little bit, and when something new goes on, it starts happening, I'll tell you. The pen tool is easy, but still tricky to use at times. It's at times like this I wish I had a Cintiq tablet where, and it would help me so much. You could just draw directly on the computer, but I digress. So I'm working on the white of his eyes, the shine, and I flattened those layers together and rasterized it. I still have the sketch layer separate on the bottom, but right now I'm coloring I'm coloring his glasses. It's gonna be all gray tone kind of color. So so yeah, like that layer goes in between the like it goes in between the outline layer and the sketch layer. I have the sketch layer like invisible right now. Like right then, I was wondering why wasn't the brown in color, but I just said screw it and went on with that. Now on another layer, in between the color layer and the outline layer, I'm making the shadows. I colored in pitch black and lowered the transparency. Like now I'm making another file. I kind of screwed up on this the first time. I'm making another file for the animation itself. And here's where things get a little bit irritating for me. I'm trying to resize it. Like, I was going to animate that along with it, but this is just something quite short and I don't really need to. Resizing it again. Or determine how I'm going to move it. Background effect, and I'm uploading this magic circle I drew a long time ago. Like it's gonna look awesome. Well, I wish it looked awesome. Some reason I couldn't get the thing to rotate the way I wanted it to, so I eventually decided to just move it along. And boy, was it irritating. I still gotta learn how to use this stuff. But like when I'm done failing utterly, I'll talk again about what I'm doing next. Wonder if there's still any of that pot pie from last night. The most delicious thing I've ever had in my life. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm still trying to get the thing to rotate. And here's where I just decided to make it tween over to the side. Manual tween. Didn't realize I had it going for that long though, but And here's where I would move the layer, like select the layer and use the arrow key to move it sideways over and over again. Don't know why it resets every time I do that, but it, so what I'm trying to do is make the camera pan like across his face. Like it'll look smoother, and I just screwed up there. It'll look smoother when it's done. And that was another screw up. I'm saving it right now as a PSD. Like right here, I opened up a previous animation I did to try and take one effect I did there and put it there, but ultimately I failed on that. Photoshop is difficult at first. I haven't mastered it yet. I'm far from mastering it, but hey, I'm at Specs Howard to learn, and learning is what I gotta do. Still failing. I'm trying to add some text to it, but it wouldn't work the way I wanted it to. Funny how I got it to work perfectly in the other animation, but in this one it's just fail after fail after fail after fail. It gets annoying after a while, I'll tell you that. And it's pixelated. So right now I'm exporting the file into a video, and once you do that, you're done.